Put a finger down if 2 nights ago you had sex with your now ex-boyfriend. You fell asleep. You and your baby were sleeping upstairs. A few hours later, your baby wakes up crying, and so you go to comfort him. Your ex all of a sudden runs upstairs and seems very, very angry, and you're so confused. Why? Because your baby pretty often, wakes up in the middle of the night and just cries, and he just needs to be comforted to go back to sleep. Your ex accidentally leaves his phone upstairs whenever he takes your son downstairs to rock him. And you decide to go through his phone because you have been suspicious that there's something really funky going on lately. So you go through his phone and you find that 3 hours after you and him just had sex, 3 hours prior, 3 hours later, he was leaving your house to go hook up and fuck a man who he had just met on Grindr. And the only questions that he asked this guy was, "Are you clean?" And he wasn't going to use a condom or anything like that. And then he was going to come back to your house if you hadn't have found out about it. And the next day, y'all are more than likely going to have sex, and also unprotected because you've been with him for almost 3 years. Whenever you confronted him about finding the messages on Grindr, he proceeds to call you crazy. He tries to take your phone and he wrestles you to actually take your phone from you, all while screaming at you in front of your son while your son's crying. Won't let you go to your son for at least 15 minutes because he wants to really tell you how crazy you are and that you invaded his privacy and that you're in the wrong. And that no, he wasn't actually going to fuck this man. And I read the messages all wrong, the booty hole pictures that were sent to him and him saying, "I want to fuck you." I misconstrued that totally. So he wrestled me to the point where there are bruises on my arm and on my wrist from where he was grabbing me and holding me down. He chased me and my son upstairs, who's only one, and I was holding him, carrying him upstairs. Burst through the door, almost knocked us over there, held me down on the bed, took my phone so I couldn't call 911. May have already said that. Wouldn't let me leave, blocked all the exits, held on to me so I couldn't go anywhere. And basically was just pushing me around, backing me into a corner. So yeah, if that exact scenario has ever happened to you, you can put that finger down. Yeah.